Well, hi everybody. It's time for your Farm and Ranch News, and the story in agriculture continues to be these wild rides that we're seeing across the entire ag commodity complex. And with us on the program today to give us more of the details about the main culprit, corn, is Jim Bauer with Bauer Trading. And Jim, corn really is the main focus across the board. What's the latest with regards to corn?
Well, Russell, you and I have been talking about this for several months, and we've had quite the dynamic structure in grain price discovery, a very unusual market, very counter-seasonal for this time of year. But the market has clearly said for the past several months that the yield simply wasn't there in the big I states, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana. A little bit better yields to the north. But I think the market's probably reached a price where it's a little bit more comfortable now. But I did talk to our #1 meteorologist that we use extensively, and he did warn me yesterday very clearly that he has to really watch the southern hemisphere now, particularly because of the lingering La Nina effect. And he's quite concerned about what could happen in December and January, especially in Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay, and Uruguay. So I don't think the story is totally over. Corn is still the price discovered leader. But again, South American weather will take a huge point of focus now.
Now, what's the impact on the U.S. livestock industry? Because early on, when corn did have that huge run-up in September and in October, we thought the sky might have been falling.
Well, I think there's an unusual dynamic taking place inside the structure of the numbers of cattle. It seems to me the whole situation has kind of gotten away from the industry. We've seen cattle on feed numbers since 2008 drop about 8.9%. I think here in the state of Montana they're down 35%. Colorado is over 10% below. And what has happened, not only has the on-feed numbers come down, but the cattle inventory numbers are also quite low, with a total inventory number down about 13 million head from where it was in 1995. And I've been trying to tell the customers, particularly in Montana, let's try to maintain control of the heifers, maintain control of the cows. I think this cattle market in 2011, 2012 is going to be very dynamic, and I'm really going to have to be on it.
And finally, for that cereal grain producer across the northern plains, what's the latest with these wheat markets?
Well, the wheat market is still the follower. I just can't get too excited about the wheat market, except from the leadership from corn. The carryout is still relatively high. The situation in the southern and northern plains has gotten a little bit better. Globally, this price in the $7 to $8 area is going to encourage more production. Wheat is the follower. But again, we have to watch this corn price as leadership. If I get a situation where I can price out wheat at a very profitable level, I'm probably going to use the board using the July 12 Kansas City contract for the 011 crop, at least for a small portion.
All right, well, thanks for stopping by again, Jim.
Thank you.
All right, Jim Bauer with Bauer Trading. Stay with us. We'll have those ag markets right after this.